What's up, everybody? And it's been a while since I've made one of these videos, and I've been wanting to make a lot of videos lately because I've recorded tons of footage from Destiny and other games to use as backdrops for any future commentaries that I thought about doing. However, the funny thing is that lately I've really had no desire to really talk about games that much. I've been playing games. I know it's kind of shocking, but I've been playing the hell out of Destiny, and yeah, pretty much Destiny. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been playing the hell out of most lately. But yeah, I've been wanting to play games more than actually talk about them. But I do have a few commentaries that I'm going to be working on coming up in the future. And they're going to be about Destiny. Yeah, I got a big one coming up about. But it's basically talking about my overall view of Destiny and my thoughts. And that's probably going to be a pretty long video because I have a lot to say on it. And what I'm going to be talking about here is a part of that. But I decided to make this video separate because that video is already going to be probably long enough. And this is kind of a general issue too. So anyway, to me, Destiny has been a victim of what I like to call overhyping games. And to me, overhyping games is not a good thing at all. I wouldn't necessarily say it's dangerous, but it can be in a way towards the actual games that come out. Because I remember, and I don't remember who said this, but I'm pretty sure I read it on Twitter. I don't remember who said it, so I apologize for that, but I remember people were saying during the alpha and the beta, and I remember reading this comment or tweet that said, you know, it's kind of shocking to see the gaming community come together as a whole and just enjoy a game rather than bitching about it, moaning about it, and criticizing it and using it in console wars, etc., etc. And people are just coming together and just enjoying playing the game with everybody. And I agree with that statement because people were acting like that during the alpha and the beta of this game. And what has happened since the full release of this game, which is almost a month ago at this point? People are doing exactly all the stuff that they were not doing with the beta. They are doing every single thing. And why is that? To me, it's because people overhyped the game. And normally I don't like to tell people what you should do, but in this case I think you should listen to this piece of advice. Never, ever, ever overhype any game. Even games you're really looking forward to, and I mean really, really looking forward to, you should never overhype it. Because what happens is when you overhype a game, you're setting impossible standards for that game. You're going to make that game out to be something that it's not. Most of the time, that's it being a perfect game. There is no game that is perfect. None. Even some of my favorite games of all time that I've loved playing every single time I play it, I can see that it's not perfect. I can. And that's the problem when you overhype a game. You're setting these high standards for the game and for yourself in a way. Because I remember seeing so many comments about Destiny like that it was going to be the greatest game of all time. Hell, I've read some comments that said it was going to be the greatest thing ever. And I've also remember reading comments that, I might not need to buy any more games for the rest of the year. Because I'm probably going to be just consumed by Destiny. Because that game is going to be so amazing that it's just going to take up all my gaming time. I won't want to play really any other games. I'll just wait until the games that come out next year. Because Destiny's all that I'm going to need. And within a week of the game's release, they went, yeah. And why is that? because Destiny is not a perfect game, and it's not even really an amazing game. And that's what happened. It got overhyped. People got disappointed because it didn't meet their high expectations. And they're blaming the game for it, when in reality, and I'm sorry, but the blame should go to the person who overhyped the game. I'm sorry, to me, that's just how it needs to be. You should never overhype a game. See, I'm looking for, and I never do this. I never overhype a game for that very reason. Because I used to do that. Long time ago. I would overhype games, and then the game would not be as amazing as I thought it was, and I would get depressed about it. And that's not a good thing. It really isn't. And see, there are games I'm looking forward to that are coming up in the future. Like, the next game I'm really looking forward to is Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm a big Dragon Age fan. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a fanboy, but I'm a big Dragon Age fan. And while I am really looking forward to the game, I'm not overhyping it. I'm not looking up every little bit of information on the game. And I'm not going to expect the game to be a perfect sequel that it needs to be. And yes, I say sequel because Dragon Age 2 was kind of not that great. So to me, this will be the true sequel to Origins. But that's another story. But while I'm looking forward to it, I'm not overhyping it to be a perfect game. And I don't expect it to be a perfect game. And chances are, because I'm not doing that, I'm 95% sure I'm not going to be disappointed with the game unless they actually have technical screw-ups in the game. So, but yeah, not to ramble on, but yeah, that's pretty much it. You should never ever overhype any game. Even games you're really looking forward to, don't step into that overhyping territory. Because you're only going to hurt yourself, and you're really going to hurt the game too. And it's not really the game's fault. So, anyway, that's about it, and I will be uploading my full thoughts on Destiny sometime in the future. I can't really say when. It's whenever I get the time and the desire to actually sit down and record it. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you all next time. Have a good one.